Welcome to Cross Transformation. It's Maryam here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about alcohol addiction, distorted reality. Maybe you're in a relationship with a person who is dependent on alcohol. Well and truly, it is very hard to communicate the reality that you both are experiencing because they happen to experience the reality through the alcohol. Meanwhile, you are exploring and experiencing the reality as it is without being dependent on alcohol. So it is good to understand that because of the alcohol itself, you two are going to have two different realities. So stop convincing them about how you feel, about the version of the reality you're experiencing. They are not going to listen. Those that are on alcohol are not going to listen to your version of the reality. That is the reason what they report is quite distorted. It is too far away from what the reality is, and we need to have the awareness of this, because otherwise we will end up hurting ourselves, hurting our feelings. Been there, done that. It's very hard to relate to someone who is dependent on alcohol. As I've said before, the person who is dependent on alcohol is perceiving the reality through the alcohol and the emotions and feelings that are given by the alcohol itself. So for them, the reality is about numbing themselves, journeying with alcohol instead of realizing their reality and journeying with you. So you need to look after yourself. Don't allow their distorted reality to become your reality. You must create your own spiritual boundaries and say this to yourself: you know what? This person is not going to relate to my reality because they are in a stronger relationship with alcohol. And that is a very bitter truth. But for us to heal, we must accept it and acknowledge it within ourselves. So that is a very hard thing to do, but for your own journey of healing, acknowledge that truth, that the person that you are with is relying on alcohol and is having a stronger relationship or a greater relationship with alcohol instead of you. Once you do that, then you can embrace the reality as it is. You can experience your emotion, and it's still hard because a relationship is meant to be two people coming together, and the last thing you want is the other person to be dependent on something else, because that means that they are in a different relationship. They are not in a relationship with you, and this is the healing point. Once you realize this, you can decide to stay or to come out of the relationship. But as I said, don't allow their version of the reality, which is distorted, manipulated, because alcohol does manipulate them to become your version of the reality. Create your spiritual boundaries, arrive at acceptance, at acknowledgement of your soul, that you exist, that you matter, and that you are entitled to perceive the reality as it is, and that you deserve to be respected. I will do another video to elaborate on this, but for now, that's it for today's video. Bless your soul. Be at peace. May peace be with you. Be gentle with your soul, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, and God bless you.